What's good, reviewers? It's your man Benny Blue, and football season is back, and we want to make sure we touch as many new reviewers as possible, and we need your help to do it. So please go to iTunes right now, give us a 5-star rating. That helps us climb the charts and make sure we reach as many savages out there from sea to shining sea. If you don't have iTunes, you can also check us out on Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn, CastBox, and iHeartRadio. And also make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, and follow us at JB and Benny Blue on all social media. 5-star rate us on iTunes now.
What's good, reviewers? This episode of the JB and Benny Blue Review is brought to you by our friends at Snow CBD. Naturally enhance your life with premium CBD by Snow, formulated for stress relief, pain relief, better sleep, and much more. Learn all about it at snowcbd.com. That's snocbd.com, and use code The Review. That's The Review for 10% off all products and free shipping.
Tortilla in the mouth prediction.
All right. Sunday at 4 o'clock, right? Sunday, 2 picks. 2 picks. 4 sacks. 4 sacks, 2 picks.
I like it. Are you going to put names to the picks again, or are you going to just let this one ride?
I'm going to let those float.
Okay.
I'm going to let those float.
You've seen Goff, like, I'm sure you guys know the stats. He's way worse on the road than he is at home. Does that give you guys extra pep to get out there early and attack?
It give us a reason, a purpose. Like, okay, we could feed on this. We could take this and put it into our game plan.
Yeah, man. If you get this one right, I'm going to the Rivers on the next one. Just bet my money.
Damn. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, reviewers, from sea to shining sea. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. We are back. It is episode 137 of quite possibly the greatest, that's right, I said it, the greatest podcast
might
out
be.
There available for you.
Might just be,
JB.
Might just be. Right? No, we're not the GOATs just yet. We are GOATing.
Oh, I like that.
We are in the process of GOAT. You know what I'm saying? We're headed that way.
I like that.
The Mount Rushmore, you like that. We got the patent that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a GOAT yet, but I'm definitely GOATing. You understand? So we talking about the Mount Rushmore podcast, we are definitely getting our shit tapped in. Before you know it, we'll be up there grinning, see our smiling faces. Yeah, so it's a beautiful thing. Welcome back, viewers, to the JB and Benny Blue Review.
Indeed.
I am JB, that man. You know what I'm saying? This is that man, Benny Rhinesmith III, Esquire, you know what I'm saying? Attorney at law.
All right.
Yeah, he's that guy, you know what I'm saying? And together, we are the JB and Benny Blue Review. It's going to be a great show today, man.
Yeah, exactly. And for those who are just joining us for the very first time, you can make sure and follow us at JB and Benny Blue. JB and Benny Blue Review for all past episodes. Put that / merch behind it. You know what I'm saying? Pick you up a patented review shirt, dad hat, hoodie, all that good stuff. Make sure to leave us a message on the Savage Hotline. That's 818-850-2804. That will give you all the information that you need. You know what I'm saying? You need to call that Savage Hotline. Leave us a message. Tell us what football means to you, and you could win a patented JB and Benny Blue Review hoodie. We are available on all streaming platforms. Look, that list is iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn, CastBox, iHeartRadio, full episodes on YouTube. No excuses, people. 5-star rate us, follow us, all that good stuff. First and foremost, Mr. Jeremy Eugene Bridges III, Esquire, Doctor, Poet Laureate, all that good shit. How are you feeling, sir? How are you feeling today?
I'm good. No complaints, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm breathing. You know what I'm saying? My kids are good. You know what I'm saying? It's no complaints, boss. You know what I'm saying? No complaints on my side. What about you?
I am feeling excellent. And let me tell you why I'm feeling excellent. Because, people know that we give them that good dope when it comes to NFL, football, even moving into things into music, life, culture, all that good stuff. But every so often we are pleased and privileged to be joined by an illustrious guest. We've had established actors, comedians, athletes, and social media influencers. We've had some heavy hitters guests on this fine recording. Let me tell you something, man. It's always good to have someone that's a friend of the podcast, and especially someone that is out here doing their thing. Damn it! And that's why we like to be able to showcase the talent and people's stories and journeys as to how they got there. So, without further ado, please welcome one of the leads of the new hit show Sistas on BET. Shout out to Tyler Perry Studios, our guy. Indeed, that's a hell of a facility, I might add. One day I hope to tour that bad boy and hopefully work on something there, because that thing is massive, son. Speaking of doing things that are massive out here in the acting world, please welcome our guy, Chido Nwokocha. Chido, what's up, sir? How you feeling? How you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Hey, what's going on, man? Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Of course, we know you out here moving and shaking in these Hollywood streets, taking a few minutes to join us, so we appreciate it. So right off the bat, let's kind of jump into it. Obviously, this is the first time joining us here on the show. Hopefully, it won't be the last because there's a lot to talk about. But we'll kind of get to you specifically. That's right. You know what I mean? So I mean, look. Obviously now you're out here making plays. You're on the screen. You know what I'm saying? You are out here on a legitimate television show. But unless you're a child actor, it doesn't start that way. So for the reviewers, just kind of getting familiar with
not
you.
At all.
Give us the kind of Cliff's notes about how you grew up moving into football, and also as a kid, even though you did start out playing football, obviously playing into the collegiate level, which we'll get to in a second. Was acting something that you always kind of gravitated towards, even as a youth, like maybe in high school, middle school, that time frame?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do any like theater or anything coming up, but I've always wanted to be, an actor. It was like my second thing I was going to do after football. I felt like football was my ticket out. But a bunch of my siblings I'm the second of 7 kids, so a lot of my siblings are future thespians and actors and actresses. So there's always something I wanted to do, but football was like I said, was the ticket. So I got into that. I guess I just run into the background right now. I'm from Sacramento, California, and like I said, second of 7 children. I went to a junior college out there, so I was always grinding, trying to to make it. Always working, always. Nothing ever came easy. So I had to go to JUCO, earn a scholarship. I went to Ohio University and was fortunate enough to play out there for a few years, and then try to pursue it professionally. And that grind. You're just scratching and clawing for tryouts and. I played in the United Football League, and then I played in the Arena Football League, and then kept getting hurt, and tryouts weren't going my way, and I was like, all right, I got to make a decision right now. Do I want to keep trying to play football, or do I want to move on to the next phase of my life? And I remember I took an acting class when I had to tore my MCL, and I had a big old brace on my knee, and I was like, all right, let me just take this acting class and see how it goes. And I took it and I was like, all right, this is cool. This is what I want to do. And I just put the plan in motion. I was like, all right, I'm going to be an actor. I'm going to really work at this, and I'm going to make it, and pack my things and move down to LA. It was like 4 years ago. And now we're here.
Damn, man. 4 years. That's pretty good. And JB, JUCO, playing, scratching and clawing at Division I level. Sounds like somebody that I know. Would you agree with that sentiment?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a man named Ike Keys on here. I don't know if do you know Ike?
No, I don't know Ike.
Okay, yes. Ike Keys is he's on what's the
he's on Get Shorty on Epic.
He's on Get Shorty. Get Shorty on Epic. He's been recording on that. But I know Ike. I played with Ike back in the day, but that's similar story.
Yeah.
So a little bit about Chido. This is my guy reviews for y'all that don't know. You know what I'm saying? I met Chido, I guess about 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? At the NoHo 24. For you don't know, you know what I'm saying? At the North Hollywood 24-hour fitness. I like to call it the Ho 24 because it is filled with Instagram hoes, and I do call them hoes because most of them are. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. We love y'all out there, ladies. But I mean, I call a spade. Anyway, you can see anybody you want to see this 24-hour fitness. Then you know the location. You know it quite well. So I got to know my guy. You know what I'm saying? Just start talking as black men in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying what's up to my folks. We started talking, man. Got to know this cat real well, man. And I always remember, you know what I'm saying? He always used to be stressed. I remember my guy, man. He used to always be stressed out. Every time I seen him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I got this part coming up. So this I gotta go to. But he used to be stressed, man, because you could see the passion. The man wanted to do this, and he wanted it bad. All right, I used to tell him straight up, like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep putting the work in, man. You know what I'm saying? You keep putting the work in. You put the energy in, it's gonna give it right back. And look where my man's at right now. Proud of him is not the word. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about it until I saw it on your page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, I told you I saw it on KJ's page.
Oh, yeah.
And, another friend of the podcast, friend of the show. Yes, ma'am. Miss KJ, you know what I'm saying? So I saw it on her page, and I saw you, and I'm like, oh, shit. So I started to see more and more, and all of a sudden, bam, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are down there in Tyler Perry studio, and it's opened up. And I'm like, yo, this shit happening fast forward, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Incredible.
How did the show Sistas come about, man? What happened? How did you get there?
Man, it's crazy because I auditioned for another show that they had, The Oval, multiple times, tested for it, didn't work out. And they were like, audition for, this Sistas. And I did an audition over there. I was in Atlanta. I did an audition, did a callback, flew back to Cali, started a new bartending gig, started the job. The first night I was working, I was closing up. It was like around 9 or something. I get a call from my manager. Was like, yo, you got this audition tomorrow. And I was like, oh, yeah, cool. All right, yeah, I already know. I audition tomorrow. They're like, nah, you got to test for, Tyler Perry Studios. You got to go back. We're flying you out in the morning. And I was like, oh, snap. So, bro, woke up in the morning, hopped on a plane, flew to Atlanta, got an email in the morning that my job was like, yeah, we're going to let you go because I'm going to miss too much of the training. You know what I mean? So they moved on for me. So I was in the audition like, oh, shit. Oh, my bad. Shit. I didn't know if I cussed. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. I was like, shit. I was like, man, okay, I just lost this new job. I got this audition. I'm in Atlanta. Like, this has to go my way, period. You know what I mean? So I went in there. I did what I wanted to do, and I prayed on it, knocked it out. And then it was like a week later, so I got the call that I booked it. Man, I did a lap around my apartment, bro. I went to the gym, did a quick workout again. I was hyped, man. It was just, I was like, all right, we on. We got the career rolling now.
Oh my God.
No doubt. That's awesome, man. That's beautiful. Textbook, that's fairy tale shit, man.
That's how it works. Chido, listen, I had just moved out of my apartment, and I was actually I primarily do stand up. I was doing shows all over, and I got the call to audition for Wild 'N Out, and I was like, I'm knee deep trying to find a new place.
Yeah.
And it's just I had to fly back out, do it real quick, and it's like that's how for reviewers who don't understand how it really works out here. That's what happens. You could have a job that you don't want, and they're like, how come audition for this? And then you end up getting the role, and your life changes. And speaking of which, you ain't just some extra moving scenery in this damn show. You're one of the leads, damn it. You play Gary Marshall Borders in a hit television show. For the reviewers who don't know, it's in its first season. Kind of break down your character and also kind of the brief summary of what this show is about.
Yeah, I won't give away too much of my character because he about the storyline. But because it's a lot of stuff going on. But it's basically around 4 women navigating their lives or why they're single, social media relationships, their friendships, and the men that they're involved with. So my character, Gary Marshall Borders, is a successful, wealthy CEO of a Fortune 500 company. And, he's charming, he's charismatic, he has a way with words, and he brings a lot of the drama to the show. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say he brings a lot of drama to the show. And that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I mean? You gotta tune in and watch the twists and turns.
The drama king like K.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But he's a guy who's struggling. He's a guy that's navigating with what he has, which you think is the life, and going after what he wants. And it brings forward very a lot of emotions, a lot of different things that it allows me to play with, and it's going to be a lot of fun for the viewers to watch because on the surface you can see him as one guy, but underneath everything, as you peel everything away, you'll start seeing more about what he's really about.
Okay.
Yeah, that's dope. So look, I got a little story. Like I knew my guy Chido was gonna be on, and it's funny that you remember when I texted you about you crying on the commercial, right?
Yeah.
And I saw you on the Honda commercial. So Benny, I saw him on the Honda commercial. This was like almost 2 months ago. It was before everything just blew up with Sistas. And I see him on there, and I'm like, oh, my dude, he crying on demand now. I said, the Blockbuster's around the corner, baby. I saw my dude shedding tears. I'm like, yo, my man on the tube shedding tears. I said, it's over. I texted him, I said, it's over now. You know what I'm saying? You got Blockbuster coming up. It's in your near future, baby. And I had no idea, man. But that's just awesome. That's the way it should be, man. The
Absolutely.
I know. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing, you know what I'm saying, and seeing you at the gym them days, man. I know how much you wanted it, so congratulations, brother.
Thank you, man.
It's well deserved, you know what I'm saying? Well deserved. We want to know a little bit more about Ohio U. You know what I'm saying? I know you play football in Ohio U, and you kind of told me how everything just came about, you know what I'm saying? You just talked about it. But why football? Like, we talked about football. We love football. I know we're going to talk more about your football team.
Yeah.
That you like in the NFL coming up here, but you said that football is a ticket. You said that's a ticket. Why was that?
Yeah, when you're just coming up, my parents, they provided very well, but you don't have money. You don't have money for school. I knew I had to get a scholarship to get out. You know what I mean? And I was, good academically, but I knew like for what I want to do. And as I'm still figuring things out, like football was the perfect avenue, 1, to just hold on to while I figured things out, 2, get my education paid for, and 3, stay active and keep myself, doing something. I didn't just want to be just, like a lot of cats, just waking up and then just going about my day when I knew I had a gift and I could, stretch it as far as I can go. And then also set an example for my younger siblings. I wanted them to know that something was possible. Like, they're all athletic. They all, go to school. But if I, set the foundation that like you can go to school, you can earn a scholarship, and you can get your, be academically sound as well. And, not just be an athlete, but you can be smart and do your thing, that they would follow suit. So, as I was coming up, I was like, all right, this is what I have to make this thing happen. And it was a legit goal of mine, because I would see some of my other teammates that were getting these opportunities, and I'm like, well, shit, like, why not me? Like, right. I'm 6 foot, I'm working out, I'm good enough, I can go. So I was like, I gotta put in the work. But like I said, it didn't come easy. Like there's a lot more guys that were way more talented, faster, stronger, bigger. But I was like, bro, I got a work ethic. I got a crazy work ethic. I got the gift of perseverance. And if I just keep, pounding the pavement, it's going to happen for me. And I think the JUCO was the best thing that ever happened to me, man, because that's like, people don't know about that JUCO life, man, that guys come and go. So just getting a chance to go in there and literally earn my job, earn, accolades, and then, get that scholarly offer. I was like, all right, now I'm going to take whatever this whole little thing that I applied to get here, I can apply this to any aspect of my life and be successful. You know what I mean? And that's like, becoming an actor. I started acting late. I was like 20, I won't say my age, but late 20s, I'll say around there.
That's a pro move right there, reviewer. That's a pro move.
You gotta do it. You can't do it.
But
I almost was like, hey,
I was in my 20s, but like,
don't do that.
But like, I just knew I was like, come in, because, cats are out here just, you get involved in that LA life where there's girls, partying, all that stuff. And it was just like, I got to come here. I can still, I can still enjoy myself. I can still, enjoy LA. But at the same time, like, I got to go to class. I got to practice. I got to rehearse. I got to perfect my craft. I'm playing catch up, because some of these other kids have been doing this since they were like 8, 9, 10 years old. And it's just like football. Like, I've been playing ball my whole life. Somebody trying to walk on the field, like, I have that little upper hand because I've been doing it for so long. Mm-hmm. So I really was like, I'm playing catch up. And that's been my mindset, for the last, 4 years I've been out here. It's just like, stay on the craft, keep perfecting, keep working, keep getting better. And, hard work beats opportunity, So if you keep, working out, you'll create your own luck. And, that's what happens. You put yourself in the right position, and someone sees you and they're like, all right, let me give you your chance.
Yep. Right. So my man is in the right position, most definitely. Again, he plays Gary Marshall Borders on the new future hit series Sistas on BET, Tyler Perry's newest baby. So I have to ask you. All right, I gotta ask you, because you my guy. You know what I'm saying? You my guy.
Yeah.
All right. So Benny, I saw something the other day on Chido's Instagram page, and he had his shirt off, right? And the caption said, it was very Instagramish. Right? It was super Instagramish. I'm just gonna say it was very Instagram hoish. You know what I'm saying? You was getting your Instagram hoes. So I laughed my ass off, right? And I said, oh my boy, I had thirst traps there. You out here trying to trap
I would never, JB.
So listen, I gotta ask you, okay? I gotta ask you, because I be seeing girls, I was reading the comments, on the pictures and everything, between your Twitter and KJ's Twitter. They love you now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The girls, they rocking with you, so how does it feel? I gotta know, because I ain't never been like how does it feel to be an international sex symbol now?
Oh,
you're in the category now. How does it feel? How does it feel?
I just appreciate being seen, man. It's all all love. I stay taking care of my fitness, and like I said, I'm happy people like me and are like seeing me, and I got love for them too.
Wow.
So like I said, I'm young, I'm single, and I enjoy what I do, and it's cool to social media allows you to share it share it with others. So that's all I do, man. Right. If someone likes it, cool. If they don't like it, fast forward.
I love it.
JB, speaking of, before we let you get up on out of here and go, by the best of his day, what I'm saying, being a Hollywood power player and doing more, what I'm saying, of those trapping shots. Speaking of thirst trapping in the not for long, no fun league NFL.
Oh my goodness!
How about them Cowboys?
Jeez.
How about them Cowboys?
Hey, speaking of Instagram hoes, the Cowboys are basically Instagram hoes in the NFL.
All right, let me tell y'all just like this. You're gonna invite me on, but you ain't gonna slander my Cowboys right now. hang this thing up right now. We done. We are not finna slander my Cowboys.
Check me out.
We Super Bowl bound. Period. We out.
Okay. Next year. So look. Listen. That's real though. The Cowboys are basically the Instagram hoes in the NFL, right? They put a beautiful picture out there. Right? Oh, they got all the intangibles. They got everything she needs. Yeah, like the song says, she's got everything a man likes. And then they get on national stages and they blow it. That's just out the window. What's the future for the Cowboys this year? What's predicted?
We're gonna go 10-6. All right, that's like this. We're going 10-6. We're gonna win our division, 3 or 4 seed, whichever it is. We're gonna go in and we're gonna win the division round. We're gonna get to the NFC Championship game for the first time in 26 years. It's gonna happen this year. All right. It's all good. That's in the past. We here now. We got the team that's ready.
No,
we good. You listen. Okay,
I didn't know it was 25 years. That made me feel old as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Because I remember vividly the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. So I was like, shit.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
All right, man. All right. We gonna be all right. Yeah. We good.
Reviewers, you heard it here first. My man Chido he's getting his feelings about the Cowboys, like most Cowboys fans do. As I understand, it's okay.
We got Amari, we got Zeke. We gonna be good.
As long as you're a fan, y'all still got gear. That's the problem. So long as you with them, and you with them now. We know too many groupies, right, man? We know too many groupies, bro. You know what I'm saying? So long as you are a fanatic, which is the long version fan. And you rock with that star, that's all that matters, man. So we heard you predict the 10-6.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right? 34 seed.
Yep.
Beat the division round.
Yep.
Get to the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
NFC Championship for the first time in 25 years. And after that, it's just like...
We'll go from there.
Let's just say the cards fall where
they may. Okay. You know what I mean? Let the cards fall where they may.
Okay.
But we get to that NFC Championship game this year. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I think we're gonna catch fire.
All right. So just to recap, reviewers, Chido predicts Cowboys to go 10-6. They're gonna win the NFC East, and they're gonna go to the NFC Championship. They say actors are delusional, and this is proof positive. All right, it's Chido. We thank you for being here and defending your Cowboys. Plug your social media, plug the show, all that good stuff.
You make sure y'all bring me back when we do this dang thing.
All right, that's a bet.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my God.
Trust me, you will be back. If everything happens that you said, you will be on this show. You will be full Cowboy geared up.
I want to.
And look. Yes. You're gonna have 20 minutes to just glow.
Yeah, let me have it. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
That's a bet.
I appreciate that. Now we good.
Oh my God.
Now we good.
Chido, where can people find you? Social media, plug the show where they can watch it, all that good stuff.
Oh man, please tune in Wednesday nights on BET 10/9 Central to catch our show. Sisters again on BET. Great show. And then you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. Social media handles are the same at YEA_I'm Chido. So yeah, I'm Chido. So please follow me on there and show some love.
Yes, indeed.
Wow. Beautiful, man. We appreciate you coming on with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's big. We know you're busy.
Yes.
You got some places you got to be. Reviewers, when we come back, man, we got to see what's going on with these picks.
Yeah, we got to see, don't we?
Am I catching up?
We got to see.
Behind? Am I in the dust? Like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. So we will see after this commercial break from some of our fine sponsors. Chido. Say your last name again, because I'll butcher it.
Yeah. Chido Nwokocha.
Nwokocha.
Dan is silent.
Nwokocha. Thanks for having me. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Reviewers, stick around. We're rolling smooth into another week of Savage Picks right after the special advertisement announcement. In case you forgot, you are listening and watching the JB and Benny Blue Review Podcast. and we'll be right back, bitches. You reviewers, this episode of the JB and Benny Blue Review podcast is brought to you by our fine sponsors, starting with Brave New Urban. Brave New Urban is the design studio with the entrepreneur in mind. Visit bravenewurban.com to learn about their web design and logo design services, or just simply look at the great work that they lace us with on our new logo and branding. That's right. Go to bravenewurban.com and use promo code TheReview and get 30% off your first project. Go to bravenewurban.com and use promo code TheReview to get 30% off your first project. And of course, we are brought to you by Pacific Home Buyers. Have you inherited a home or property? Are you going through pre-foreclosure? Pacific Home Buyers helps homeowners in all 50 states get cash. That's right, cash for their homes. And their deals close within 7 to 14 business days. Visit PACHomebuyers.com. That's PACHomebuyers.com. Or call 323-963-3417. That's 323-963-3417 for more information on how they can help you get cash for your home today. Woo! Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, reviewers?
Go time.
We are back. Woo! Roll Tide. Oops.
Go time.
Oh.
Go time.
You're fresh
time.
off of that motherfucking Bama LSU game. Big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big things for the SEC. First of all, LSU, congrats. First win against Alabama since 2011. Al Ogeron, please get some green tea and some cough drops, please, sir. I'm begging you. You need to.
That's just look. That's just that raspy ass Cajun Lazile bon ton roulette. You know what I'm saying? Back swamp. What's the coach's name on Bobby Boucher? What is his name, man? What is his name? The one that did that whole
Coach Klein.
Farmer Fran. He's Farmer Fran. Like that's just backwood Cajun. Hey,
That's
Ogeron, hey, congratulations, Coach O. That's some dope shit, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them. JB and Benny Blue Review podcast. We are back. Shout out to our guy Chido joining us. He is on BT Sistas, Tyler Perry Studios, producing big things coming out of that. Of course, talk acting. Talked about his background, his American experience. Of course, some foosball. So make sure to run that back.
A lot of foosball.
If you missed anything from that, because that man is on his way. Let me tell you. And yeah, man. Shout out to LSU and shout out to Lovie Smith. He got his Fighting Illini bowl eligible, I think, for the first time in his tenure. And produced JB. He produced the biggest comeback in Illini history against the Lames from East Lansing. Them Spartans fucked it off at home against the Illini, and we're about to whoop that ass next week. Spagga. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm a fan. There's just certain teams been in that I just don't fuck with. And you know what? The Spartans are just one team, and I ain't never fuck with, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Alabama, no love.
Sorry,
Sparty,
Jamil.
no love.
Sorry, Jamil. Sorry, Jamil Hill.
Sorry, Jamel. I mean, listen, you're good at what you do, but you're funny style with where your allegiances lie anyway. Because she likes the Spartans, but she likes the 49ers and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, Jamel. Like, no, I don't trust you. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you when it comes to being a fan of sports. That's for damn sure.
Right.
But look, man.
You ain't got yeah.
But look, you know what time it is. Oh, shout to them boys. You know what I'm saying? Southern Miss to the top, getting it done against UAB. You know what I'm saying? Getting that W.
37-2. You know? Hey, we cover the spread and all that. You know what I'm saying? 37-2, Southern Miss to the top all day, every day.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? We just doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? We could have been like, hey, this season could be. We got 2 more games this season. Hey, we can finish strong in a decent little bowl bid. You know?
Yep. Exactly.
This game made us bowl eligible.
Right, there you go. Well, hey, salute to them. It's bowl eligible season. And speaking of,
and we still kind of in the mix for the fucking Conference USA. So hey, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna hope, you know.
All right.
You know,
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? The Golden Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Southern Miss to the top. Let's go. Hey, speaking of bowl eligible and going for the bowls that really matter, talking that college football playoff, LSU gets it done against Roll Tide. First and foremost, they just beat Alabama. I know the Fuck Eyes are number one. Fuck out of here. LSU's number one now. They got to be number one. because they just beat Alabama. First and foremost, JB, to coin your phrase, and you've said this many times on this illustrious podcast, in the first half, I believe Alabama was, as you would say, smelling their own piss a little bit. Would you agree with that assessment of how they showed up?
Look, more like pissing down their leg. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
They kept saying, "Oh, when Alabama calms down, yada yada yada." Hey, they ain't got to calm down. They came into the game focused. The pressure is just building, and it built from an early in the game, and it just continued to build. Hey, great job, LSU, maintaining the pressure. Y'all have no idea how important keeping the pressure down in a game of sports is. You got to continue to keep the pressure on your opponent, and LSU did a great job of that tonight. Alabama fought. They fought hard. I mean, they're the Tide.
They fought back.
Home. Yeah, they were at home. You know what I'm saying? You talking about 65, 70,000, you know what I'm saying, roll tight ends out there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and LSU just dominated the football game, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they clearly came in with a game plan, and they did what you need to do against an opponent like that. They got off to a fast start. I mean, that's what you got to do if you want any chance, because the one thing that old boy Gary Danielson got right is that he was right. In this game, you have to keep scoring. You can't fuck off a drive and punt it away in a game like that. So they kept going. Hey man, I know everybody is saluting Joe Burrow's 3 TDs, rightfully so. But let me tell you something, man. There's gonna be a team. There's gonna be a team. I don't know where he's at year wise in his eligibility, but
this is last year, bud.
I'm not Burrows. I'm talking about what's your man's name? ATN 22, the running back. That motherfucker's a goddamn bowling ball, son.
Listen.
I fuck with that kid.
He is definitely going to the league next year.
Yep.
If he's a senior, been at LSU his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Played sparingly. Finally getting his time to shine. Hey, it's one thing we call peaking at the right time, Benny, and he's doing just that. Good luck to him. He can be Sproles 2.0. But he's so much more than that, man. He's such a smart running back. He picks up blitzes. He catches the ball out the backfield. Of course, he runs the ball with patience and bursts, protects the football. This kid is going to be a star in the NFL here soon, man. Shout out to him, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. He was literally carrying 5 defenders in that. I believe it was the third quarter. He bounces off the line, gets into the end zone. I mean, and he fucking was shaking cats on the right sideline, gets in the end zone. Like a nose for the end zone against top flight competition, where a lot of those kids are going to the next level. That's a big time play. That's a big time. Scouts are definitely watching. Oh man,
licking their chops.
Exactly, licking it. I'm saying doing the Birdman hand rub, trying to get
the
that
Birdman hand rub. You know he gonna go. He'll go late. You know what I'm saying? Late, mid to late round, 3rd, 4th round. But you know what I'm saying? He'll be there. It's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, shit, I'll tell you what. You want to talk about rising stock? Oh, where are we at after 9 weeks of savage picks? Before we get to week 10.
9 weeks test.
Mm-hmm. We got to see where we're at after 9 weeks. And with the drum roll, please. Jeremy Eugene Bridges III at 73, 61-1, but the Great Blue Dini is at 77, 57-1. Let's get into it. Again, we talked about it last week on State of the Birdgang. Make sure to run that back, episode 136, available on all streaming platforms, jbandbennybluereview.com, with our guy Sean McConnell from Casual Sports.
What up, Sean?
Cards put up a good fight, but no moral victories against the Niners. We both picked the Texans to win, both picked the Bills to beat the Redskins. Chiefs, they showed up against the Vikings, who have a tough one this week in primetime against them woo-wee Cowboys. Eagles got it done against the Bears. Steelers are starting to get some confidence back, getting it done against the Colts. Jacoby Brissett not playing this week, by the way. Let's see here. Panthers got it done. The Raiders beat my Kitties, unfortunately, at the very end, because Lord knows my Kitties would fuck it off on the road. JB bet the house on the Squawks to get it done at home in overtime, and they got it done against old BA. I'll tow your ass on the Bucks. I bet the house on the Browns, and the Browns had fucking Baker Mayfield shaving his whole face every quarter and shit.
Look, hey, you lost the house. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, reviewers, if you learn one thing or don't learn nothing from us, don't bet your house on the Browns. Okay?
Exactly.
Right.
Anybody got an air mattress? Shit. Thanks, Cleveland. Appreciate that.
You always welcome to desert, bro. You always welcome to desert, bro.
I know, man, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's just you. Whatever son is deciding to stay with you that week, and the dog sometimes. So hey, I know I got a place to stay. Shit,
falling in, baby.
Oh man, god damn it, Browns. I need to pay rent. Fuck y'all. The Packers fucked it off against the Chargers, and the Chargers just jank. And then the fucking the Ravens got it. This is the one we got to take a second on. Ravens get it done against the Pats, dude. What did you see from that? I liked what they were doing with these double tight end sets in the running game. Not even with just Lamar.
Listen, the Ravens came in with the game plan and they executed it based on what they saw the Patriots doing. And the Patriots don't really change much. Of course, their game plan for certain opponents and every opponent they play against. But it was just a testament to great coaching, great player play, executing the plan, and Lamar Jackson being the superstar that he is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just all you can say about it. There's nothing else to really talk about. Yeah, the Patriots, they fucked off a couple plays, had a couple penalties in key moments. They played uncharacteristic, but Baltimore applied pressure. Like I just spoke about the Alabama game. Baltimore applied pressure and continued to apply pressure. And that was that, man. Shout out to Baltimore, man. I'm loving what they're doing right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. They're getting some quality wins at the right time because we were over halfway through the season. And the ooh-wee, how about them Cowboys got it done against the G-men to round out the week. And they got another big one this week, which we're going to talk about right now. That's right, bitches. It is week 10 of Savage Picks. Cue that music.
Come on, season, baby.
Pow, 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 pow. Right off the bat, our Savage Picks for Thursday Night Football. Of course, follow us at JB and Benny Blue on all social media, but especially on Instagram. That's where we make them on a story. It goes into the post. You can tell us who you're liking, who you're not liking, all that shit. JB, you picked the Chargers fresh off a big win against the Packers, but they went into the black hole. Oh, and it was a janky game for most of the game until late, and then they lost it to the Raiders. The Raiders kind of getting hot at the right time, wouldn't you say?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing to do, Billy. You know what I'm saying? You get hot at the right time. Shit, you're doing something right. You're living right, baby. You're living right.
Exactly. So let's jump into this thing right here. First and foremost, we're going right to my shit. All right, it's an NFC North matchup. It's my Kitties licking their wounds, going to the old Windy City against the Bears. The line is 2.5 for Chicago at home, despite having some very questionable quarterback coach issues. Quick injury report: Kitties pretty much just banged up. You got Deshaun Hand, Tracy Walker, Miles Killebrew are out, and then Stafford's banged up. Snacks Harrison, A'Shaun Robinson, Mike Daniels. Basically every fucking playmaker on the line and whatnot. Glenn Glasgow, Joe Dahl, all that shit. And then for the Bears, yeah, exactly, banged up, war of attrition. Isaiah Irving is out, linebacker for the Bears, and Eddie Goldman is questionable for the Bears. Kitties at Bears, what you thinking, sir?
I gotta go with the Bears, man, because they're at home. Y'all are at home. I'd have picked y'all. That's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? Mitchell Trubisky, I think, is going to come out playing Mitchell Trubisky-esque the way he got to the Pro Bowl. He's going to really cut it loose. He's going to run the ball a lot more, you know what I'm saying, to extend drives. And I think that he's going to inspire the Bears defense along with that crowd because they need to win. It's kind of a must-win situation for them more so than you guys. You're both fighting, but they're home. So it means a little bit more to them. I get the Bears, you know what I'm saying? Not by much. I mean, they got about 2.5. That's about right.
Yeah, I mean, look, technically both of these teams are in it. I mean, I definitely think that the Kitties, along with another handful of teams, their record doesn't reflect who they are. I would actually throw the Birdgang in that mix as well, where their record doesn't reflect who they are. And, look, I mean, I think the one thing the Lions are going to do to kind of swing this game is throw some different looks to really rattle young Trubisky. He's clearly in his feelings, telling everybody in the locker room, turn off the TVs. I don't want to see Get Up. I don't want to see First Take. I don't want to see them talking about me. It's like, Mitch, it's the league, baby. It's going to happen. So I do think the Kitties.
It is, brother.
Exactly. I think the Kitties can throw some different blitz packages because they're not known to blitz a ton. And I think when all else fails, old Stafford there can gunsling it to get some points. And maybe we'll be close, for the majority of the game. But hopefully the Kitties can get enough offense to get the W there in the old Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? All right, so there it is.
That's right.
Quote the Raven nevermore. A big win against the Pats, dude, last week. Going against, let's just call it what it is. Worst team in the league, the Bungles. I'm not even going on injury report on this. Lions 10.5 for the Ravens. You think it'd be more? Why do the Ravens mash out the Bungles, sir?
Lamar Jackson. That's it.
Pretty good.
I mean, the Ravens defense is going to do what they're going to do, but I mean, Lamar Jackson's going to do what he's going to do, and the Bengals are nowhere near ready for it. Other teams are kind of ready for it, maybe, but the Bengals are nowhere near ready for it. Yeah, the Ravens get it easy.
Yeah, I agree. Ravens get it done. A lot of firepower, and that's when the Bungles are going to start trying to make some changes. Will we see some moving on from Andy Dalton? I don't know, man. I mean, they got a lot more problems than just him. That's for sure. I can't put it all on him, but
that's right.
Bungles
right.
Bungles are officially the worst team in the league, and they're definitely going to get mashed out in a division game. Now, speaking of a defense, JB, that may have actually something for them, it's the Bills Mafia, the 3-0 on the road Bills Mafia against the 0-3 at home. Goddamn Brownies. The line is 3 for the Browns at home. Let's take a look here and find this goddamn injury report. No injuries, if you can believe this. Nothing questionable, doubtful, out for the Bills. No injuries. For the Browns, you're looking at Olivier Vernon, Eric Murray are out, and then Demarius Randall, Ricky Seals-Jones, and Pharaoh Brown all questionable for the Browns. Bills at Browns, what you think?
Kareem Hunt is back. Right. Which means absolutely nothing because the Bills Mafia is going to take the game. Hey, look, I think Josh Allen makes some plays with his legs, you know what I'm saying, to keep some drives going. Bills Mafia, the defense shows up in droves. And Baker Mayfield continues his reign of fucking mediocrity or less. Shit, Bills Mafia, get the job done.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the biggest thing to me is where the Bills lack in playmakers and talent. They make up for in discipline. They're a sound team. I mean, the fucking the Browns have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to playmakers, and they're by far the most undisciplined team in the league. 100%. Like that's why they're losing. They turn the ball over. They get penalties. You said what?
It's horrible, right?
It's horrible.
Right? Like,
it's horrible. Come on, Browns. Like, you got to be shitting me with this. Like, nobody. I don't think anybody expects me.
That comes right back to coaching.
Yeah,
that comes right back to coaching, Benny. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Because under better tutelage, you know what I'm saying, Baker Mayfield would be a decent player right now.
No, he will be.
Freddie,
he will be.
Yeah. Freddie just over his head right now. You know what I'm saying? He's got a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? It's like a kid at Christmas with all the toys.
Exactly.
You don't know what to play.
Doesn't know what to do with them. Yeah.
So. Right? So it is what it is. They're going through what they're going through. Fuck them, Bills Mafia.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. Mafia, get it done on the road and stay right there in the thick of the AFC. All right, the Chiefs playing decent ball and they're 4-0 on the road with old Matty Moore there going against the Tighten Up Titans. 6.5 for the Chiefs on the road. And then checking out the goddamn injury report we are looking at for the Chiefs. We're looking at Eric Fisher, Alex Okafor out, and then Frank Clark, Kendall Fuller, and Duvernay Tardif are all banged up. Well, now hang on a second.
Good job.
Where are we at with Patty Mahomes is going to be back? Is that right?
Patrick Mahomes is playing.
Wow.
What do you mean? Patrick Mahomes is in the mix. Andy wants to say it's a game time decision. Patrick Mahomes, they pretty much came out and said on ESPN earlier today that Patrick Mahomes is playing. It would be. Period. Wow. City girl. Point blank. Period. City girl. All right.
Wow. Titans, Delaney Walker, Adrell Casey out, and then Jaylen Brown and Corey Davis are doubtful. Well, shit. Now that I know that, I'm taking the Chiefs. How about you?
Yeah, I'm so sick of Delaney Walker. Fuck you, Chiefs.
Delaney Walker, yeah, man. Hard for fantasy, bro. Hard for fantasy, brother. We don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what we're gonna get week to week. I know you're banged up, but goddamn it,
jerk. All right, come on, jerk. Man.
Yeah, man. So we're both taking the Chiefs. Patty Holmes is back, and I know he's a young cat, so I know he's been fucking chomping at the bit to get back out there. So he's gonna be slanging that.
Can't wait, man.
All right, JB. It's the jank as fuck Dirty Birds. Oh my God, the 0-4 on the road against the Gumbo Bowl baby, them Saints. 4-0 home. 13.5 for the Saints at home. Why do the Saints win, JB? Shit.
That's why they win. That's why they win. I ain't gotta say shit. That's why they win, because of the fucking song. They're playing in the dome. You think Atlanta gonna beat them in the dome? Fuck out of here.
Exactly.
I hope the reviewers enjoyed the rendition.
I know. I love our show. I love our show sometimes, JB, because sometimes it doesn't even take words. It just takes music. You know what I mean? That's it. You know, that's all you need.
Hey, just like music, in the words of Eric Sermon, rest in peace to my man Marvin Gaye. Just like music, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Saints win big.
Correct.
Falcons is just lost.
Exactly. Saints get it done. They start gearing up for the second half of the season because obviously, you know, for a lot of these teams, it's going to get tougher. Saints included because they're trying to vie for that number 1 seed. So Saints get it done.
That's right.
Oh my God, JB, it's our first two. We really got to pick this game of the week, and it's the Battle of New York, son. It's the G.
No. It's the Battle of East Rutherford, New Jersey, because that's where both the teams play at. And neither one of them are located in New York. They're both across the bridge. You know what I'm saying? They got to cross the toll pipe to get to fucking New York. They're both battling for East Rutherford, New Jersey.
The New Jersey
G-Men. From naughty by nature.
Right. The New Jersey Giants versus the New Jersey Jets. Both are 1-3 on the road, but it's not really a home game. But who really knows? Everyone's gonna have a fucking paper bag on their head anyway, so they won't be able to see. The line is 3 for the G-Men on the road/home. Who takes East Rutherford?
Better defense with the Giants. Giants win.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, Saquon's going to get his. I think Danny Dimes is playing some better ball, and they're just a bit more confident at this point. Adam Gase, you're probably going to be a one and done there, fella, because you are not. You talking about Baker just a second ago, JB. I mean, talk about a coach who's just not. That's why they brought you in, Adam Gase. They brought you in to get the best out of Sam Darnold, and now Sam Darnold's really talking about how he's seeing fucking ghosts and pink elephants and shit. It's like, come on, man, like get the fuck out of here. Halfway through the season, he's saying this shit. Like,
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Sorry for you. All right. Yep. That's how it's going. We're both picking the G-Men. All right, everybody. It's the Bowie Gang taking a flight in the old pirate ship to see their old skipper, Mr. I'll tow your ass, B.A. The Bucks are 0-3 at home, and the line is 4.5 for the Bucks at home. Quick injury report. Banged up here, or actually out rather. Chase Edmonds, Tremaine Brock, and Brooks Reed, as well as Zach Allen. T. Sizzle and Justin Murray are questionable. For the Bucks, Carlton Davis and Carl Nassib and Anthony Nelson are all out. JB, why did the Birdgang take a flight in old Tampa Bay and come back with a win?
I don't know who any of those Bucks were you just named. I don't care. Right. So guess what? My Birdgang is going to play sound defense. We're going to contain Mike Evans, and we're going to score the ball on offense. Kenyon Drake, David Johnson, both playing. All right. Talk about thunder and thunder. All right. Birdgang gets the W, baby. Throwing up the W.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, Tampa Bay took a tough one last week going and almost. I mean, that's the thing with Tampa Bay, man. They're absolutely a week-to-week team because they'll show you some firepower and then they'll fuck it off the next week. So they played Seattle tough, but I do think that with that addition of Kenyon Drake and just maybe not having much in the means of containing Kyler, I do agree and think the Cards are going to go down there and get a W to technically still stay in the thick of things. So there we go, both taking the Bowie Gang. All right, JB, it's the Finns at the Jacoby Brissett-less Colts. All right, and just going over the injury report, he's out. T.Y. Hilton's out, and Paris Campbell's out, and then doubtful is Pierre Desir Quincy Wilson questionable, and then, like you said, for the fucking Dolphins, I don't even know any of these cats who are banged up. Fucking the line is 10.5 still for the Colts at home. Fins at Colts.
You know what? I'm actually having doubts about this game, man. I really am, because
Fins did get their first win.
Although we thought the Dolphins were tanking for Tua, or you know what I'm saying, what they call it, voting for borrow or whatever the fuck.
Right
now, but with Brissett not playing, Ty not playing, that's a lot of offense going, right?
Yep.
Now they still have running backs there. They still have that offensive line pretty much intact. So I gotta go with the Colts. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see 10.5 on them. I don't see that.
Yeah, I would definitely, probably take the Dolphins spread on that because, look, I mean, that's the thing about the Dolphins, man. I think that even though they're not there, talent-wise, they're not like the Bungles where they're just saying fuck it, or even like the Falcons or the Jets. To be honest, I honestly think the Dolphins are better than those three teams because they play harder. So. They're gonna give some fight because Brian Hoyer's starting, but they still got Marlon Mack. Obviously coaching battle that's got to go to Frank Reich. But definitely gonna have the old Colts faithful there, maybe biting their nails a little bit because like you said, that's a lot of firepower. To get rid of for a quarterback that when you have someone like Brian Hoyer, you have to have weapons. So. The Fins are definitely going to be putting an extra guy there in the box because they know they're going to have to try to get it off with the running game and short passes. So we'll see. All right, interesting matchup. It's JB's former employer, the Cat Scratch Fever Black Cats, at the Cheese Eaters coming off getting shocked.
Cat Scratch
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Fucking the Packers, 5.5 favorites there at home, and in terms of injuries, we are looking at Greg Little out, Vernon Butler and James Bradbury are questionable. For the Cheese Eaters, it is Robert Tonyan doubtful, and then Jair Alexander banged up, and Adrian Amos banged up there, both of them in the secondary. Cat Scratch Fever at the Cheese Eaters, sir. What you thinking?
I gotta go with the Cheese Eaters, man. You know what I'm saying? Young quarterback going to Lambeau Field. I know Allen has, he got brass balls, but I think that the Packers defense is going to prove something. They're going to be at home. I think the Packers offense wants to get back on track. Adams, get him back involved in the offense. I think Aaron Rodgers wants to, erase the taste out of their mouth from the bullshit loss to the Chargers. I say bullshit because that was uncharacteristic of a Green Bay team. So Packers get the job done. Hey, don't think the Panthers are going to go down there and just lay down because they're not. But it's Lambeau Field. It's 37 degrees. It's going to be snowing. Because it's been snowing there all week. That's Packer football weather, and the Packers are going to prevail.
Exactly, I agree. I don't see at any point this season the Packers losing back to back. They're 4-1 at home, obviously. Panthers still going to be rocking with Kyle Allen. Cam Dunn for the season. Look, they obviously have something there with McCaffrey, but Packers are gonna get back to winning ways. They're in the hunt for the number 1 seed in the NFC as well. They're 7-2 currently, and Packers are definitely not gonna fuck off two in a row. Rodgers was definitely poking some cats in the chest this week during practice, and they were, I'm sure, watching a lot of film, having a lot of tough love conversations to try to get their shit back on track. You know what I mean?
Danica Patrick was giving fucking NASCAR driving lessons. It was crazy.
Right, exactly. Probably was, shit. So yeah, there you go. We're both taking the Cheese Eaters. All right, it's the Rams who are 3-1 on the road, and I would definitely say put this as a must-win for them to stay in the thick of things. They're going against the 500 Steelers who are at home again and kind of getting some of their juice back. The line is fucking 4 for the Rams on the road, and let's see here. We got Brandon Cooks and Bryce Hager out. JoJo Natson is banged up, and then for the Steelers, you've got James Conner, Benny Snell, and Roosevelt Nix. All the cats are in the backfield, including Ramon Foster, all out, and Juju Smith-Schuster's banged up with a toe injury. What you thinking, Rams and Steelers?
Oh, shit. Well, the fact that Juju's banged up, I'm going to go with the Rams just because Juju's banged up. Now, he might get his toe fucking shot up with Novocaine and some shit and come out and fucking catch 18 touchdowns. Who the fuck knows? But the Rams, I feel like they're going to just do their little thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that a young Pittsburgh Steelers defensive backfield is going to be able to deal with that bunch formation with Sean, but they had so much success out of. And then the fact that the Steelers don't really have anybody run the ball, I think that I know how the Steelers block, how they block offensive line wise. They're pretty healthy offensive line wise, but I think Aaron Donald run fucking wild. I think the big tackles from the Steelers don't fare very well against the talented defensive guys on the edge for the Rams. So I think the Rams get it. They still won by probably 5 points or less.
Yeah, I agree. You said it there. The biggest factor in this game to me is the fact that the Steelers are down their 3 main guys in the backfield, because you're talking about having a 2 running back backfield, and also using Roosevelt Nix for blocking, some different kind of schemes, having him come out on a swing, or just being able to be but simply put, like you said, the struggles with the tackles against someone like Aaron Donald. Having someone like him to block, none of those guys are going to be playing. So it's like, you combine that with not having Big Ben. Look, I mean, it's going to be. I think to me, this is just a talent thing, and the Rams are just going to have too much talent, for the Steelers to withstand. It's just one of those years for the Steelers. They may still be able to rattle off a couple more, but
right.
They definitely they're not going to make the playoffs. But it's the Steelers. It's the Steelers, man. They ain't going to roll over and die either. So like you said, probably a little bit closer than people may think, but I'm going to take the Rams as well. All right, the Sunday night game. It's our the Vikings. The 2-3 on the road. Vikings against a. How about them Cowgirls beating them Cowboys? Chido's Cowboys, JC's Cowboys. Apparently, America's team's Cowboys hosting the Vikings.
They say.
You know what I'm saying? Cowboys.
Look,
Cowboys are hosting them. And
what we got?
I'm taking the Cowboys. All right, because
what's the injury report?
Injury
What's
report.
going on injuries?
Adam Thielen, Linval Joseph, and Andrew Sandejo are out. Trey Waynes is banged up, and then only Cameron Fleming is out for the Cowboys, and Amari Cooper's banged up. Regardless, I'm taking the Cowboys. Kirk Cousins does not show up for big games. He will not show up. He's going to leave his arm in Minneapolis. Cowboys win.
You like that? You like that?
I like that. I like that
Okay,
pick. JB, I like that pick so much. I'm betting the house on it. Pacific Home Buyers bet the house bet of the week. Them Cowboys get it done in prime time.
You know what? I agree with you, Benny. You know what I'm saying? I still have one of my homes. You know what I'm saying? Verbally. I'm gonna bet the house as well.
Wow!
I think that the Cowboys in Arlington, Texas. The Cowboys in Arlington, Texas get the win. Now the Cowboys in Minnesota not get the win. Okay, so lucky them. They're playing the Vikings a little banged up at home. Cowboys get the win, and I want to say they do it pretty convincingly. I think they pull away late in the end.
Yeah, there you go. So reviewers, when you see us starting a GoFundMe because we're both homeless because we bet the house, hey, we're telling you now, because Lord knows if there's one team that knows how to shoot themselves in the foot late, it's the them Cowboys.
Right.
But listen,
with those 6 shooters.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? The fucking Cowboys. I don't know, but honestly, I mean, they've been showing us some stuff lately, and I do think the Vikings, like you said, a lot of it has to do with those injuries, and then just Kirk Cousins just cannot be trusted in a game like this. And I think they're going to make it hard for him. So there you go. We're both betting the house on the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
Heard you.
And finally, JB, it's it's the Squawks and the Big Bell Bottom. You know what I mean? And the line is 6.5 for the Niners, the undefeated last remaining team in the league at home. Injury report: Lano Hill, Phil Haynes banged up for the Squawks. And then for the Niners, nobody out, but they're banged up. George Kittle, Robbie Gould are doubtful. Mike McClinsky, fucking Raheem Mostert, Joe Staley, Witherspoon, all questionable for the Niners. Squawks at Niners, big NFC West, your division matchup. What you thinking?
I'll crank this thing up. Squawk! What do you mean? I think we, as the Birdgang, gave everybody else the blueprint on how to beat the Niners. We just couldn't do it because we weren't old enough, we weren't talented enough. They beat who last week? Who the Niners beat last week?
Well, they beat. It was your Cards, wasn't it? Right?
No, the Browns, right? They beat the Browns, right?
Oh yeah,
No,
so they.
no.
Yeah, so that's right. Who they beat? Going back to week 9 here. Let's see who they got. Yeah, because I mean, yeah. So it was they were going. No, they played. So last week it was yeah, they beat the Birdgang. That was last Thursday.
Okay, so yeah.
Thursday night.
Okay, so yeah. So just making sure.
So
we
the
played
blueprint.
Browns last
There
week.
you go.
No, who the fuck we play? Okay, anyway, fuck it. Okay, so yeah, we played Tampa Bay this week. All right, CT I ain't fucked with him in a while, but it's here. Hey, listen, Seahawks. We gave the Seahawks the game plan on how to beat the 49ers. We did. If they're gonna watch our film, how we did things, they're a lot more talented than us right now, and they're a lot more experienced. The Seahawks get the win in the Big Bell Bottom. All right, Big
Nice.
Bell look.
Nice.
All right, they get the win, huh?
All right, you got the Squawks, but I got one word to say about this game. That's defense. And the Squawks don't have enough. Oh, that's right. The Niners got something to prove. They're trying to put their foot on people's necks. They knew they had a close one last week. They're not going to let it happen again. If the Squawks had their normal Legion of Boom thing happening, I would agree. But a lot of this game is going to be placed on Russell Wilson. And I expect old Nicky Bosa there to be breathing down his neck and running him around like a track. Yeah, I don't know about that. Kid's pretty good. Even for Ohio State kid, that kid's pretty good.
Overrated.
May not be the defensive player of the year, but he's pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I've seen this movie before, right? I've seen this movie before. Overrated.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'm taking the Niners. There it is, folks. Call your neighbors. He's screaming like a squawk. You know what I'm saying? And that's it for Week 10. The Broncos, the Pats, the Eagles, the Redskins, the Jaguars, and the Texans all have byes. And that's it for Week 10. We'll see who's right, who's wrong, who's both right, who's both wrong. Bizzleman, any final words for the reviewers before we get on up out of here and enjoy our week?
Hey, love y'all. Here's the season. Please don't decorate your home for Christmas yet, Thanksgiving.
Too early.
Jesus Christ. And don't start playing All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. I promise you, I'm just telling you guys out
That's how
there.
she gets paid,
Look, I live in the greater Phoenix area, and if I pass by you or pull up on you at the light and you're bumping Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, I promise you I will get out of my vehicle, punch your window out, and rip your fucking stereo system out of your car.
That's a bet.
All right? All right, we ain't trying to hear that, but other than that, man, we love y'all, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with us, social media, you know what I'm saying? IG, Twitter, Facebook. People still use Facebook? Facebook. Okay, at JB and Benny Blue. All right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? How we do? And hit us up on the email at jbandbenny@gmail.com. Holler at us, man. You know what I'm saying? Inquiries, whatever the fuck you want to do. We got a phone line.
That's right.
Phone line.
That's right. Hit us on the Savage Hotline. The contest goes until the 15th. Make sure you hit us up. We're going to put some extra pressure on you cats this week. Tell us what football means to you and why it's changed your life. You can do that by leaving us a message at the Savage Hotline, 818-850-2804. That's 818-850-2804. Who, Mike Jones? You know what I'm saying? JB and BennyBlueReview.com. We're on all streaming platforms. Subscribe, 5-star rate us. All that good shit. Show us love, baby. Show us love because we love you because you're the reviewers and you're rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Because we got that strength, we got that power, and ooh, we got that motherfucking magic every time we touch the MIC. And that's it. JB and Benny Blue Review Podcast, episode 137. We love you. And we are out until next time. Peace out.
Peace, man.